Good morning, kindergartners. I hope you're having another fabulous day. So, I have an awesome story to read to you. It's about animals, but it's called a folklore. And a folklore is how people tell stories to explain something that they want. So, the story that I have to read to you today is called How the Giraffe Became So Tall. And this is a South African folk tale. So you can see it comes from the country of South Africa, way down here. And this is a story that the people would tell to explain how a giraffe became so tall. And it's called a folklore. So let's go ahead and find out how the giraffe became so tall. Long, long ago in Africa, the giraffe was much the same size as the other antelope that wandered the veld. Except for his tawny orange patches. He looked quite like a zebra or a kudu, and like them, he ate grass and plants he could find on the ground. That's not like the giraffe we know. Now, one year, the African sun was particularly fierce, and not one drop of rain fell from the sky. The earth became dry, and the plants and grass shriveled in the heat. The animals grew very hungry and had to squabble over the food that they could find. That means they were fighting over the food. One day, Giraffe was searching for food with his best friend, the rhinoceros. Here and there they found a dry tuft of grass to nibble on, or a bush of crunchy leaves to munch on. And being such good friends, they always shared what they could find. Huff, moaned Rhino, chewing on a very dry twig. Soon there will be no food left. You're right, sighed the giraffe. If only we could reach the top of those acacia trees. There are plenty of green leaves up there. I've got an idea, blurted Rhino proudly. Let's visit the magic medicine man in the village. He'll help us reach those juicy green leaves. I'm sure of it. What a brilliant idea, my old friend, praised Giraffe, and off they set immediately towards the setting sun and in the direction of the magic medicine man's village. Trudging along the dusty trail, the two friends noticed a grasshopper leaping from rock to rock. Do you see how high he leaps? Whispered Giraffe. If we could leap so high, we would reach the top of the acacia trees with no trouble at all. Rhino snorted with laughter. Indeed we could, but what a funny sight we would be. Giraffe laughed too, and on they went. It would be kind of funny seeing them hop like a grasshopper. Not long after, they came across a troop of monkeys swinging high in the treetops with the help of their long tails. Pondered Rhino. Now, if we had tails like those monkeys swinging to the top of the acacia trees, would be no trouble at all. That would be even more funny. This time, Giraffe roared with laughter at the thought, and soon the two friends were on their way again, giggling as they walked. Into the night they traveled, and the full moon lighting the long path to the village of the magic medicine man. Further along the way, a big night owl swooped in front of them before landing high on the bough of a tree. Giraffe and Rhino looked at each other. Wings, they said simultaneously, and then they both collapsed with raucous laughter at the thought. As dawn broke the African sky, the two animals reached the hut of the magic medicine man. He listened to their story, and after a moment's thought, he told the animals to return to him at midday. Hungry after their long journey, the two friends decided to go in different directions in search of food, promising to call the other if they found some. Not far off the path, Rhino came across a patch of sweet, juicy grass. He couldn't believe his luck, and he began to munch away, quite forgetting to call his friend to share it with him. Giraffe was not so lucky to find food, and at midday he walked wearily back to the village. And there the magic medicine man had prepared a magical mixture of leaves and roots. Once you've eaten this, you will be able to reach the tallest acacia trees, said the kind magic medicine man. Then he and Giraffe waited for Rhino to arrive. After a long while, the magic medicine man said, "The magic will not work for much longer. Rhino is late. You will have to eat this all by yourself." And so the giraffe began to munch. And as he did, the strangest thing happened. He felt tingling in his legs and a stretching in his neck. And as he stood chewing on the magic mixture, his legs grew taller and taller, and his neck grew longer and longer, until he stood towering above the magic medicine man and his little hut. "Oh, Yahoo!" shouted the giraffe with joy. "Thank you, thank you. Now I'll have plenty to eat." Just then, Rhino came strolling along, his tummy full from all the delicious grass he'd greedily eaten by himself. When he realized there was no more magic mixture for him, he became very angry and chased after the magic medicine man as far as he could. And to this day, the giraffes are the tallest animals in the world, able to reach the highest branches for their food. And due to Rhino's jealousy, he is no longer friends with Giraffe. And when Rhino sees a man, he's likely to chase after him as far as he can. And that is how the giraffe became so tall. I hope you enjoyed that folklore from South Africa, and I look forward to talking to you guys soon. Take care. Bye.